Home doggy. This is what they're going
Except
to
they
be
forgot
saying
one
next
thing.
week if Brian
I can
actually pulls
dodge
his pick
bullets,
off.
baby.
What do you have against this pick?
That's right.
Who cares?
You just keep killing him on
Nothing.
this pick. I think it's a solid pick.
It's just that there were some good sound effects that I needed to play. Hey, I lived with Jason Campbell for a couple years in Washington D.C.
Well, he's a changed man.
Need I say more?
Well, it is only one game, Scott. I'm not picking him to win the Super Bowl. And the Jets are good for a letdown too.
Now you're getting some good points about their defense. They have no natural pass rush. They have to blitz a lot, and they're going to expose themselves to the screen pass and to the underneath stuff, along with a lot of draws and that kind of stuff.
With McFadden.
Yeah, and Bush.
And well, I didn't. Is Kevin Boss playing? You don't know.
I don't know.
Oh. Well, anyway, we'll see what happens, right, Scott?
That's right. That's right. There actually is another comment on that same pick. As a matter of fact, it was something to do with. I have to look at my board here, but it was
I'm raising the stakes right
because
now.
I think
This
it
is a
is a
poker
gamble.
game. I'm shoving my chips to the middle of the
There's a
table. I'm raising the ante. Anybody wants in, get in. Anybody wants out, get out.
Thank you.
Well said. Well said. I actually.
That's right,
I
Guru.
think that's a gamble, but
Big B.
I think Dan out here is, he's got some stones. He's got some cojones betting on the 11 spread. I think Dan's showing some stones too.
When's the last time someone bet on a covering 11.5 points
Never.
going
Never,
into Lucas Oil?
Only existed for 3
When's
years.
the last time that happened?
And probably the last time it happened
Yeah.
against Indianapolis was probably, I guess, 96 or so. Around then, before Peyton got there, and the Magic Man was still the quarterback. You can really see the difference in that team without him. They don't function the same on either side of the ball.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of people are going for Lance Keener to start instead of Captain Morgan, but I don't see how he makes a difference either. It's just not the same. They're trying to get in the Andrew Luck sweepstakes. Their general manager was out in Stanford a couple weeks ago scouting him. They're trying to stink so they can give Manning a underling to teach next season before he finally calls it a day. So
I'm raising the stakes
I think
right now.
I think
This
point
is a
well
poker
taken. I
game.
think
I'm
Brian
shoving
is
my
right.
chips
So
to
we
the
need to
middle of
play
the
this.
table. I'm raising the ante. Anybody wants in, get in. Anybody wants out, get out.
well, work for
That's
him.
right.
He
So
made
we
the
got
Super Bowl after
two
that
two
speech.
gurus raising the
Yeah.
ante for week 3.
That's true.
And they lost by. Yeah, it's Jim Fossil with the Giants in 2000.
I'm glad you recognize that.
Thanks.
Well, you know your shit, bro.
The man violation.
All right. So where does that leave us? The weekly man violation. He said last week that my karaoke
No, I just
tip
had,
was
as
going
long
to be
as
the
I
man
can bring it
violation.
up.
But apparently he's come up with another
I
one.
had to call you out, bro.
It's not a violation. You're just.
I want it to be the
No,
man
Dan just
violation.
likes
Now
to
you're
see when I
telling
get
me I'm
pissed
taking
off, all
I'm
right?
It's funny.
second
Last time
fiddle.
you wanted to fight that guy.
Yeah, we should call him out. He should be part of the punt, pass, and kick competition.
The DJ.
Yeah,
I
the
don't think
DJ,
so.
the Ray's Happy Birthday Bar.
You're
You're challenged. I'm challenging you right now. You're tool bag ass.
mystery bribe guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. What's your man violation?
All right. My man violation for week number 3 is a man purse. I think that any guy who has a man purse is committing a major man violation. I think the only thing that should have a strap is a school bag. Men carry suitcases, so let's remember that. Anytime you're tempted to get one, just remember men carry suitcases. Briefcases. Thank you, Dan. Dan's my English grammar specialist. So anyway, that is your
Hey, Brian. Let me take away your next week's man violation. Man skirts. Come on, man.
Yeah, Scottish.
How much
shorts
effort
were
did you put
killed.
into that?
No,
Yeah, come
no,
on. We
no,
need
no,
some
no,
original
no,
man
no, no.
violations. We all know
I
about the
had
man purse thing, dude.
They're called satchels.
No, man. I've actually heard a salesperson at a store go up to somebody and say, "Are you looking at that man purse, sir?"
So you were in a store where they sell man purses.
Yeah, it was.
So he was in a.
Yeah, they call
You were
it
at
the
the in the
store.
homosexual
that's the name
store.
of it, Scott. It's called the.
You know, Brian got a
It
shirt
had a-
from there once. He had a rainbow.
It had a
shirt
rainbow
before
flag out
at
front.
work.
Yeah.
It was a nice polo shirt with the rainbow across the front of it. But unfortunately, he seemed to have lost it.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, that should tell you something. All right, so we're gonna do a quick recap of week 3 picks for your viewing pleasure. Are there any generalizations or trends we can discuss about week 3 picks, fellas?
No, San Francisco's
Since he's going west, I mean, Carolina Jacks
New York's
are
going
locals.
west.
Yeah, and
Oh,
bad
yeah.
teams, Jacksonville and Indianapolis.
Yeah. I think also, going back to what I said earlier, the trend of picking against rookie quarterbacks, that worked well for me last year, so, I'm going to stick to that.
You're going with a rookie quarterback in Cam Newton.
Yeah, but he started 2 games, though. He's already started 2 games.
Okay.
Blake hasn't started one. It's his first game, yeah.
Yeah, so I agree. I think he's going to struggle. He doesn't know what to look for. He hasn't done it yet.
Yeah, he has no idea how to pick up blitzes and read and stuff.
Yeah.
Hey, Scott, one more thing before we get off the air. Dan has to help his sister move on Friday, so we're going to do the show on Saturday around like 2 o'clock, all right? Thanks, producer.
Oh, whatever you say.
Thank you.
He didn't ask
Nice
me.
of you to help,
That's right, Brian.
to offer to help
that day. You
Dan's
can
sister
help.
move too.
We'll give you a sandwich and $5.
No, I said offer to help. I said
breaks
offer
in
to
the
help. I
sweat
didn't say
lodge.
be asked to help
I'm your
and
guy.
reluctantly
That's
say
right.
yes.
I mean, our favorite former
That's right.
cohort who started his own website told me a nice story about Brian helping him move, and there was a lot of sitting and panting and drinking fluids and asking for breaks, and not a lot of actual moving. So
I never claimed to be a marathon runner.
So your forces are not your services will not be needed.
Yeah, like when he was laying on his dingy apartment floor, and you, me, and Abe, all his stuff.
As we're moving all the stuff for him, that was all sticking together.
Yeah. Exactly. So we all know. Maybe you don't want to take him up on that offer,
so I carried it to the car.
Yeah, but I also was hungover from the night before too.
Yeah, right. So was your brother, and he helped, and he told us the real story about the football to the too.
That's right. I don't think Brian's going to be starting any moving companies
Scott, you're not going to be
anytime
the
soon.
counselor at any AA meetings either, buddy.
Instead of two men in a truck, it'll be one man laying on the floor and a truck.
I can't move anything. You guys, you do it all for me. I can't do anything.
I'm a self-aware man. I know my limitations.
As he lays in filth on the floor, trying to buy 10,000 pennies that are on the floor, and dust and bugs and mice.
They're my friends.
Mice species and all the other stuff.
They're my friends.
So, ladies and gentlemen, as always, go out,
score,
drain your 401ks, and as always, screw that up, Linda.
Hey, so we'll see.
Good show.